Hey guys, this is Heather, the Cozy Creative Teacher, and I'm behind. That's basically, I have no excuses here. I am basically a little bit behind. I'm gonna just maybe make my camera a little smaller. I'm a little bit behind in my Cocoa Daisy up unboxings because I have just been very busy. You can see I even have paint on my fingers. Yeah, we've just been doing a lot of projects in the house. I've had a lot of things happening and just going on at home. I just turned on a better light. Perfect. So I just feel like I want to kind of do like a nice unboxing. This is the April sub box. I've already received the May box, which is exciting. So let me go ahead and open this up. I'm just going to set this up as the actual unboxing, and then I'm going to be using this kit in my Planner Perfect. So of course, this is the Booked for Spring kit. So exciting. Let's see. So of course, you know that for Cocoa Daisy, I would say the best time if you're interested in purchasing this subscription, you're most likely better off purchasing maybe between the 1st and the 10th of every month, and then you can even sign up to get an email notification for when the kits open up, because usually they're booked. But I was purchasing, and here's the cool thing about Cocoa Daisy is that let's say that you purchased a kit with something that you kind of don't really use, you can actually change it. You just, you just got to catch those email notifications, and it's pretty good. So I've already changed my subscription once. And then this month, I actually switched the entire subscription because I realized there's some other kits that I actually would want to use rather than this one. This is I believe it's like the planning kit with the insert, but I don't need the insert. So I canceled this current kit for I think the month of either May or June, which is okay. So let's go ahead and let's unbox this beauty. Okay, so this is the I think this is like the planning kit with the subscription. So of course it comes with an insert. I'm not using the insert, so I don't know, maybe I might give them away or do something fun. But let's go ahead and see what is involved in this kit. There's it says I'd rather be reading. So I love that this is it's all about reading and books, which is pretty cool. Let's see, is this a sticker? Okay, it's like a vegan leather sticker, which is nice. It says, if you could see it, it says, I'd rather be reading all day, every day. And it's very much like stitched and embedded into the leather, or the vegan leather, which is nice. I'm not gonna put it back in, take these things out. And of course, when you get your subscription or any kind of product from Cocoa Daisy, they always come in either like a plastic pouch or a material pouch. It has this comes with a mild liner, which is nice. You could always use more mild liners. Let's look at the washi in this Booked for Spring kit. I'm going to put this aside because I want to kind of unbox. I like to kind of lay out my things slowly. My unboxings kind of, so. Oh, this is pretty. It's almost like books and tropicals, because I see some birds. And what I always do, I don't use this. Okay, I like to take the card and swatch the washi for everybody on the cards. Now, I was thinking about canceling the Cocoa Daisy subscription, just because I feel like I'm trying to kind of save money in certain places. But I really do love the product, so I don't know. I'll try it out for like 1 or 2 more months and then see where I'm personally at with the whole thing. I did an update with the subscription basically, and I canceled this current subscription. So maybe in May or June, the subscription that comes for May or June is going to be just a little bit different, and then I might like that one. I mean, I might make more use of the actual product, so it's like a little, so let's see. But this washi, as you can see, it's like 2 little birdies with books and little greenhouse plant, but it's definitely booked for spring. It has that vibe. It has that kind of, vibe about it. A little sticky note pad, and I gotta be honest, I have multiple sticky note pads from Coco Daisy and I don't use them. This is one of my problems, is that I'm not a sticky notes pad person, so they just kind of sit in my stash unless I can give them away to people. But it is very cute. It says write it down with a typewriter. So it is a really cute, it's a cute product. I actually think it's very adorable. All right, now we have a few things here. Let's see what this says. This is the pen test and the stamp test, but I don't order pens. Maybe I can do the marker test, but I'd like to use this as a card. This says, this book understands me better than most people do, with a little birdie. I really like this bird. He's cute. So I'll do this there. All right, now let's see what tabs and die cut. These are some tabs and die cut stickers. So let's see how they look. I always like to kind of show them like all individually in the camera because I think it's really cool. I think it's really cute actually. I love the aesthetic of Coco Daisy. Just sometimes I guess I honestly don't know how other planner channels do it by like getting so many subscriptions, because I don't know what to do with all my stuff. Sometimes I make use of it and then sometimes I'm like, all right, I think it's time for me to cancel and do something a little different. So I'm just showing you a full layout of all of the die cuts. They are nice. They are actually really cute. So let's see these die cuts. I like her tabs, the little tabs that come with the planner, with the kit. I gotta be honest though, I don't know what to use with them. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. So that's another one of my problems, right? All right. Oh my gosh. So let's see the different, and oh, here's another tab. So it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs. So, and the whole thing is that if you have the insert, you can use the tabs. If you have like a journal or something that you're using, you can actually use these tabs, as headers. So it comes with 6 tabs. So let's see, you have lots of little cute owls and chicks reading books. You have some stacked books with glasses, a stacked book with a green birdie, some open books and closed books, stacked books here, a little flower. You could see kind of the theme all kind of does come together, even with the washi, which is very cute. And now let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in this one. This is, ooh, I like this one because we have some plastic pouches. This I really like. Ooh, I like this a lot. So here's what's nice. Like her kits come with like such a number of things you could use, which is nice. This is you can see the bird. He's like full of coffee. He's tired and he's got lots of books in his little nookie cranny. But look, you see it's like a little tab. So this is like, these are like little plastic, little folders, plastic, like you could probably fit a little, you could easily stick this in a planner and then stick the little card in there, which is cute. So I'm going to put those here. Let's see. And I think it comes with a small one. So let's see, with a clear one, a clear plastic one. So let's see, is this, let me see, does it open? Yes, this one does open. This is another one clear, another clear pocket with a loop. It looks like this is a pen loop, but I don't know how you would use it as a pen loop. Or maybe it's like you put let me show you how that could look. See, you have a little cover and then you put a pen loop here, but it's plastic, so it's very possible that the pen loop could actually like break if you do it. All right, now let's see, I have some stickers here. These are some tabs. It says book log. This would be good for like a little reading journal. I like this. I think I might use this for a reading journal. Maybe I'll use the insert and turn it into a reading journal because this is all like very bookish themed. I think that would be really nice. So you have lots of cool tabs. You have trackers, budget, to-do list. These are all like foldables, you see? So and they're pretty thick, so it's not like thin paper. These are definitely all tabs. for like books and reading and such. Okay, let me put that over here. Let me slide some of these die cuts here. These are clear stickers on washi. As you can, it's really hard to see, so let me just take one out. A little tricky. You can see it's like a little, it's so clear. I'm just gonna use the tricky and put it here. Doesn't matter. So you could actually see, like, once you put the actual you know, clear sticker on paper, it actually looks very clear. So you could actually see the actual design. Okay. So you have a set of clear washi stickers or clear stickers. So I'm gonna put that here on top of, with the tab here. And now, of course, this is the main planning sticker. So I do get this is like the main planning kit with the insert, essentially, is what I got with the A5 book insert. So let's look at the planning stickers. Okay, it comes with one mini. They always come, by the way, with one mini decor sheet, which is right here. These are kind of like little doodles and little stickers. The main planning sheet comes with date dots and letters and some icons. This is that sheet. All right. And you have two sheets here, which are for, these are like, I guess these could be considered these are, I guess, main planner stickers. They could be used as monthly sheets or weekly sheets, because you could use some weekly dates here. These are dates, of course, for the month. And these are headers. Their headers are really good to write on. That's one thing. Sometimes headers are very like, it's like wax, and you get that smudginess on when you write on it. Her headers are great. The paper that is used to print these stickers on, it feels thin. The paper itself, like, look how flimsy it is, but actually you can write on it very well. This design, this kind of, it's almost like, they're almost like, you see how they're not really circles, they're almost like those, not trackers, but it's almost like, you know, they're like mini tabs. These sticker sheets always come with the days of the month. They all come the same, just a different color based on the theme. Okay, and of course you have one sticker tab here. You have, again, some other boxes, header boxes, and of course notes, trackers, meal plan, shopping list. I use this. And of course you have some other headers here, and you have a little header here for the month of April. Then you have some dots here as well. I make use usually I'm gonna be honest, I make use of the entire like sticker sheet set, because it's just very functional. Definitely these are functional main planner stickers, and the little decorative sheet, it's excellent. This sheet is new. This is something like, sometimes I think the kits come with like a little extra, and that's what this sheet is. And I think it's interesting, because I'm gonna see now how I can use this in the insert, because I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the insert for my reading tracker. I think for my reading, like maybe like a reading journal. I just think that's gonna be like a really cool thing, and maybe I can do even a recording of my setup. That would be nice. So, okay, so I have that, and this kit that I get, it comes with covers. I don't know if these are covers, but they're definitely, it's like the paper, it's, you know, two-sided paper, and it's folded. It comes with 3 of them. So here's this number 2. It's kind of like little, you know, almost like those book lists and things like that. And on the inside, it's almost like watercolor splotch with like faint words in the back. And then this one is, of course, this one's cute with all the birdies in the front and this in the back. I would do it this way just because the birdies are they're such a vibe. I actually really like that. So now, here are my 3 papers. They're very thick too. They're not like thin. All right, let's look at this insert. This is going to be my reading planner. I'm excited about that. So here's the thing. I'm using the Cocoa Daisy, the current Cocoa Daisy inserts that I do have. I'm kind of using them for different things. One of them is almost like a little like a financial business planning, which means that every time I have a purchase for my online business or for like a material that I'm using to make something, I write it down with the price in the book. It's almost like a record keeper of things that I'm purchasing just for my online business, which is pretty cool. So I guess you could use these in different ways, which is nice. But so this is, all of the inserts come with a, almost like a cardboard paper. You have a quote sheet. Opens up with a quote sheet. It says, "May you find quiet corners, good coffee, and chapters you don't want to finish." So I am looking for a really fun book read, by the way, this month, and it's so tricky because I'm trying to like, I was reading a really serious book. And then I'm like, I kind of want to do something fun, but I don't know what fun. I don't know what that means for me sometimes, because I don't know, fun, educational, fun for my job, because I'm planning for next year with curriculum. It's really hard for me to determine how I'm going to use my plan, what I want to read, because I feel like that's one of my goals for quarter 2 is to really dive into a book, but maybe I don't have to, maybe I can have fun with my reading, and this could be kind of a way that I keep track of that. So I think this insert is going to be used for my reading, but you see you have the days of the week. They're not dated, which is nice. You have the 4 dates, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, or 5 for the month of April. And then, of course, you do have the month of, one calendar for the month of April 2026. This is the only dated part of the inserts, which is nice. You could cover these if you want with like a white sheet of paper and just use it for something else. And then you have 30 pages here. You have 30 pages blank. This is grid paper that you can write on. So I could easily like choose a page, a page a day to journal about. Maybe to journal about like the book I'm reading, what I'm learning from the book, and any lessons learned, those kind of things. So yeah, Cocoa Daisy is definitely like an aesthetic and a very specific vibe on a month-to-month basis. They are not like, those like, simple, or like those planner pages that are blanks that you could decorate with stickers. If anything, the kind of stickers you would want to use are from the kit, which is nice. Oh, and this is actually perfect because look, you have your spring reading list. I have officially, guys, my spring reading book. Oh, sorry, my spring reading insert, and I'm going to be using this. So here's something really cool. I think what I'm going to do, maybe I'll do a spring reading list setup. How about that? I think that would be so much fun. Maybe I'll do this as an unboxing, because it's already 18 minutes, and then the next video I do will be me showing you how I'm setting this up as my quarter 2, as my spring reading list. How about that? My spring reading list. I think that would be so much fun. Okay, and it says lose yourself in a book, stacked with scribble stories and little victories. So here's the thing, guys. I was planning on using the stickers in my Planner Perfect weekly planner for the week of April, and I've changed my mind. I am turning this whole thing into my reading journal kit. How about that? I think that's gonna be such a cool way, because I feel like it's so perfectly themed and it goes perfectly together. So probably what I'll do like maybe like a kit. I won't walk you through it, but it's almost like I'll do like a plan with me, and I'm gonna set up the kit. I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna cut these out, and I'm gonna just do like a little fun project. I think that would be nice. I need some creativity, and this is the perfect kit to do that. So, all right, guys. So this is the April Cocoa Daisy planning sub box. This is the sorry, I'm gonna get the name again. I believe the name of this kit is booked for spring. So I'm not sure if there's any extra, extra set parts of the whole kit online. But if you like this video, guys, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe and notification bell. If you use Coco Daisy, please let me know, because I mean, there's a lot of creators who use Coco Daisy, but I know that, like, not a lot. Coco Daisy is definitely like a vibe and an aesthetic, and I'm definitely interested in connecting with other creators who are using Coco Daisy to get ideas and inspiration on how to use this, because these are more really like your deep dive creative kits, which is so much fun. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Happy planning, happy decorating, and I hope you enjoy, like the whole planning for the week of for the month of April, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.